it. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Hughes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Grandmaster
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fight.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hughes.
Nice transition.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Hughes is in half guard now. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. That is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. And now he's in side control.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you're fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of out. Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. Big ground and pound.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, dominant position for him here for full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Round 2 is next.
All right, take a seat. Breathe, deep breath for me. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, you good? Great round. All your takedown.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready. Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Strong kick to the outside of that boot leg form there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. passes to half guard.
Side control now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hughes. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. And right into side control.
Gotta be careful here.
Pretty significant welt to the left side.
Beautiful transition.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC. Setting up a sub here. Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. There it is. Now he's on the mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to strip, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Hughes. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Making all these shots count.
He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut. That was a slick transition.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Third round underway. Nice punch there by Hughes.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Single leg takedown. Hughes' eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush. They get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. Oh, nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Look at him attacking that guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged swollen area of his hip.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Hughes.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Got that submission locked up very tight. The arm triangle is getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the wall and get the finish. Great submission defense, full display by the opponent.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hughes. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Okay, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, there's the single. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Hughes.
In the half guard. Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, he's out.
Work.
Nicely done. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, arm triangle attempt now.
Oh my goodness, he might have it.
How did he get out again?
I have no idea how this guy has not tapped yet.
Good work from the top here by Hughes.
Gotta be careful here.
Final seconds of round 4. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. Heading back to the corner now. Hughes' eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round.
Ooh, what a punch.
And that one certainly found the target.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Oh, flips the switch as he changed the submission attempt.
He jumps right to the opposite side, trying to get the arm triangle. He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Hughes.
That eye's starting to close. Now he's going full mount.
And now he's got the back. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards.
You gotta get going. It does not matter if you get reversed stop. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You gotta just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something.
Well placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. And now he's in the guillotine.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every back mount now. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his brain. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very...
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Grandmaster.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.